Camera two. Mic check 1 2 3.
Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Real quick, if
Testing, testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
oh yeah.
There's no sense having that in if it's not going to work.
Yeah, what better than we expected? We had that hang wall, so I thought it was
Try again.
Testing, testing.
Say something other than testing.
Sussex Hamilton versus.
I can't even hear you on here. So if you don't think it's like, unfortunately, it's not gonna matter. I just don't want to mess with this too much to where both don't work.
from the opening kickoff of level 2 between Kimberly, Sussex, Hamilton, live in Sussex, Wisconsin at Hamilton High School. Chargers.
Mic check 1 2 3. Kimberly versus Sussex Hamilton on Zaleski Sports. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Halloween, everyone. Welcome to Football on Zaleski Sports and tonight's WIAA Level 2 Division 1 football playoff game coming to you live from Sussex, Wisconsin. It's a rematch from Week 1. It's the Kimberly Papermakers from Appleton and the Sussex Hamilton Chargers. Two powerhouse programs that started the season against each other, and now one of them will end each other's season tonight. Back in Week 1, it was Hamilton who came out on top 42-21, but this time, everything's on the line. It's win or go home, survive and advance with a trip to Level 3 and the state quarterfinal next week with a date with top-seeded Arrowhead or fourth-seeded Brookfield East awaiting the winner. The stands are packed tonight, the lights are bright, and the energy is off the charts here in Sussex.
Kimberly High School.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Elijah Vinks-Salata alongside Matt Peck with you here. We're having a little bit of audio troubles here, not with my side of things, but with the color commentator side of things. So we might not hear that much Matt Peck tonight, but
I'll shout.
yeah,
Hey.
he's here with us still producing the game. The Kimberly Papermakers have already came out of the tunnel while the Sussex Hamilton Chargers await coming out. The Kimberly Papermakers come in as the number 2 seed, 8-2 on the season, 6-1 in the FVA conference, co-FVA conference champions. Who are they co-champs with?
Probably Nina.
Nina, I believe, right? Nina, and their head coached by Chad Michaelwitz, whose career record is 39-7, playoff record of 9-2, won state in 2022 against Mukwonago. And in his first year, as well as the Sussex Hamilton Chargers are getting ready to come out with the pyrotechnics coming out of the tunnel. And while we welcome them out, the Sussex Hamilton Chargers are the number 2 seed, 8-2 on the season, finished 5-2 in the Greater Metro, with a 3-way tie with them, Germantown, and Brookfield East. A 3-way tie to finish the Greater Metro. They are head coached by Justin Gum in his 6th season, 51-17 record, a playoff record of 9-4 on the season. His closest game as a head coach was the state semifinal against Franklin in 2023. 35-0, Sussex Hamilton won. Last week, Sussex Hamilton beat rival Marquette 58-32 in a shootout right here at Hamilton High School. And the Kimberly Papermakers had to earn their win, but a very good defensive fight last week as they beat Fond du Lac 28-21 against them. And we are here. One winner will advance, one will lose and move or go home tonight. We're going to go to the national anthem now and be right back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
The national anthem by the Charger Marching Band under the direction of Mr. John Wade.
Game of the week on WHBY.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, high school football here in the Milwaukee metro area. Glad to bring it to you here in Level 2. Elijah Vinks-Salata alongside my producer Matt Peck and color commentator tonight.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Set for a really big game tonight here between the Kimberly Papermakers. I keep saying Papermakers for some weird reason. Against the Sussex Hamilton Chargers. About to get started here as both teams circle this game on their schedule to begin the year to open it up. 42-21. One of my keys to win, first starting off with the Kimberly Papermakers, is keep up with the pace of Sussex Hamilton's offense. You allowed 306 passing yards the first time. You stayed up tied with them at half the first time out, but then Hamilton responded with the bang in that second half. And Hamilton's going to kick it off to start this one here. Chilly night here on Halloween. Week 1 was the beginning, and now it's the end for one of these two teams. It's Halloween night under the lights. The crowd's on their feet, the players are fired up, and we are seconds away from kickoff. The road to Camp Randall continues. It's Kimberly versus Hamilton. Level 2 playoff football starts right now here on Zaleski Sports. Timmy Tobolig will kick it off here for these Sussex Hamilton Chargers. Sussex Hamilton Chargers swinging on the field here. And here we go. Level 2 playoff game is underway. It'll be returned at around the 10-yard line. Plu on the return. Plu going to cut to the right side around the 20-yard line. It'll get tripped up around there. And that's where Chad Michaelwitz, Kimberly Papermakers offense, will come on the field. A really heavy run offense here. Some of the key guys to watch out for on this offense is they're led out by number 7 QB Cam Wong, senior, with 78 of 135 with 913 passing yards and 11 passing touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Threw for 9 of 18 and 76 passing yards against Fond du Lac. And they start off in a wildcat formation. You'll see that a lot here. Maddox Hermes, 618 rushing yards on the season. 2 wide receivers on the left. They're all shifting inside now to block. Hermes going to wildcat it, keep it himself, and a bunch of swarm of Hamilton jerseys all around him right there. Tackled by number 45, Devin Eberhardy. And he only gets about a gain of nothing right there. So 2nd down and 10. Good first down stand for our Sussex Hamilton to start it off. Muskego Warriors are up 7-0. Matthew Peck tells me. Matt Peck. And they're going to go back to this wildcat formation again. Hermes going to fake the handoff. He's going to fake the pass, and he fakes a couple of guys, and he might have just got enough for the first down with that final last effort. Enough for a first down here.
First and 10 for the Papermakers from their own 35.
So a little wildcat step back, roll to the right action for Maddox Hermes. And he saw an open gap right when he was scrambling. He was looking to pass at first. And now Cam Wong will come out on the field for the first time today at quarterback. Man motioning to the backfield. That's his running back, Plow. He will hand it off to Keegan Plow, and Plow is going to get about 2 to 3 yards on the carry. Keegan Plow.
Tackle made by number 79, Ben Tharp.
Ben Tharp on the tackle for Hamilton. So 2nd down and 6 now for the Chargers. I mean, for the Papermakers, pardon me. Almost 2 minutes gone by in the game. Wong motions his man to the right, to the left. There's a flag here, and it's going to be a false start. And right as the flag is being blown, we're going to shut up the officials' crew tonight. The lead referee is Mike Brewer from Franklin. The umpire is Bill Restock from Sussex. Linesman is Brad Titchenston from Oak Creek. Line judge is Doug Damon from Kenosha. And back judge is Aaron Schramm from New Berlin. So 2nd down and 11 with under 10 minutes left here to go in the first quarter. First down, that's it so far for Kimberly. Have a tight end motioning over. Wong gonna look to pass, and his pass is overthrown. He was looking for his target, Maddox Hermes. Just a little bit too much juice on the pass that time from Cam Wong. And it's a big 3rd down 11 coming up. You're going to expect Sussex Hamilton to rush here. some of the key guys I put on my list to watch out for on this Sussex-Hamilton defense: Xavier Milkey, Adam Desmarais, Devin Eberhardy, Cooper Nuff, KJ Lally, and Will Stenler. And the crowd making some noise with the cowbells early here for Sussex-Hamilton. 3 wide receivers on the right, none on the left. They're going to go back to Plu on the Wildcat here. Plu could pass it too. He showed that he could. He's going to just keep it himself this time, and Plu is not going to get enough for a first down. The first lead effort right there by Dane Warren forces a 3 and out on that 3rd down stand right there. Milky on the tackle.
Kimberly's offense has been slow. That's one of the things to look for.
Yeah, Matt Peck just said Kimberly's offense running a little bit slow early on here. You're right. They got to really pick that up early on as they're going to punt this one away. Drew Olson going to try to return it here. He will return it at the right side of the field. He slips a little bit and trips. And Kimberly catches a little bit of a break right there.
By number 2, Drew Olson. Tackle was made by number 4, Jackson Dietrich.
So Sussex-Hamilton Chargers will bring out their offense here, and Justin Gum has a really talented line of players to come out here, led out by junior quarterback Cole Erdman, who didn't play this first matchup, believe it or not. It was Jacob Osmanski who was the quarterback week 1, and Sussex-Hamilton still won, and they had their QB2 out there, and now they had their QB1 out there from week 4 and on, and Sussex-Hamilton has really rolled from there. So Erdman will start in the shotgun. He'll do a little toss to the left side. Has room to run. There's a flag thrown right there. And Alex Restivo on the motion on the jet sweep right there with the flag on the play.
Made by number 0, Brennan Resch.
Yeah, some names you're going to hear a lot tonight. Cole Erdman, the quarterback, Braden Schrader, the running back, Alex Restivo, and Drew Olson. 2 of the main wide receivers in this offense. And on play number 1, the offense commits a holding.
They have a mic on the ref tonight. The lead ref, like I said again, was Mike Brewer from Franklin.
It was a solid game.
It's holding on the offense, and it'll be 1st and 15 for the Chargers. I think he got a little bit of a hold from one of the linemen on the motion on the bubble pass that time. 1st and 15 from the 20-yard line now. Erdman going to do another screen pass again. Drew Olson cuts and makes a couple of guys miss. He'll get about a gain of 8 on the play. That'll make it 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 6 or 7 here.
2nd down and 7.
And Hamilton has a little bit of going back in the shotgun here. Erdman going to keep it himself here, and he's going to try to have some help from a little bit of the blockers, and he'll get a couple yards on the play.
Cole Erdman. Tackle made by number 5, Ryan Halfman.
Ryan Halfman on the tackle.
3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2.
So 3rd down and 2 coming up here. Erdman alone in the backfield with the trips on the left and none on the right.
The numbers, ball placed in the middle of the field.
Erdman going to keep it himself. Kimberly looks ready for it, and Erdman picks up the first down with the last effort. Or Sussex-Hamilton, sorry. And Justin Gum and the Chargers looking to go a little bit of tempo offense early on here. Erdman at the 38-yard line. Erdman drops back. He's going to keep it himself again, cutting to the right side, and he's going to be met by a couple of Kimberly papermakers, led by a rush of number 5 that time, Ryan Halfman. And both defenses so far showing that they have star-studded defensive lines. Hamilton likes to mix and match with the pass, which is what they did really well with last time against Kimberly. Erdman going to drop back the pass, looking to the left side. Doesn't find anybody open. He's got room to run. And he's just going to pass it and finds Olson midfield and caught. Drew Olson, the bread and butter target for Justin Gum, with the reception at around the 49-yard line. Called about a gain of 13 on the play. And just the ability to scramble from Cole Erdman was really well right there, being able to read the field at all times. So first down and 10 on Kimberly's side in the field. Going to hand it off to his running back. He's got room to run, cutting through to the left side, making a couple guys miss. And a big run right there.
Alan Glover, tackle made by number 2, Spencer Pendleton, and that's good for another Charger.
Going tempo again here. They're going to hand it off once again to 37, and he's going to get it up the middle once again for another first down.
Alan Glover, tackle made by number 5, Ryan Haffner.
2 big runs from Alan Glover so far for the Hamilton Chargers. Glover running like a freight train so far, and Sussex Hamilton driving really fast. Erdman going to keep it himself, and he's going to fall right into his lineman that time with the pushing effort.
Cole Erdman.
2 big runs of 25 yards right there from Glover.
Second down and 9.
Now Glover will check out.
Alan Glover, the senior.
Out there is Owen Hess.
Going to bring 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Erdman on second down and 9. Going to fake the handoff. Do a little play action pass up the middle. Beautiful run. And read that time to his tight end, wide receiver number 0, Owen Hess. And it's a first down in the red zone now for Hamilton. They are really cooking down the field early on, which is what they're using it to their advantage. They cooked the Kimberly secondary in week 1 when they faced each other. And Erdman will start it off here in the red zone. Erdman will hand it off again to Glover. Glover get a couple yards on the gain.
37 ball carrier, Glover.
Got to give the effort so far on the passing attack so far for Hamilton. They got a star-studded offensive line as well. Really protecting Erdman and giving him the time to throw. Trips on the right. Erdman going to keep it himself, get a couple blockers. And he'll finally get taken down by number 8, Trent Dunk that time on the tackle. Just dunked him down. Had to put that in there as a reference. So already more than halfway into the first quarter here, and Sussex Hamilton looking to strike for first blood here in the level 2 playoff matchup.
Third down and 4.
Third down and 4, a big play here. This is definitely fourth down territory early on. Erdman going to recheck things here. He has Glover in the backfield with him. They're going to go into the pistol formation. Now he's going to back into the shotgun. Erdman going to keep it himself. Erdman has room to run. Erdman dives. And he's just short of the end zone. Call it a 1 or 2 yards short of the end zone. But Cole Erdman, all they have to do is run the ball in for another first down. For a touchdown here. Now they're going to go tempo again. Erdman going to keep it himself once again. And, I don't think he got it. No, he's still on his feet. Erdman, second effort. It's a touchdown. Wow, what an effort from Cole Erdman to put Sussex Hamilton on the board first. Erdman ran into his own lineman right there, and then he was able to elude the tackle and bounce around the edge and run it in easily for a touchdown. Talk about an effort from the QB1 of Sussex Hamilton. Gavin Bynum comes out for the extra point attempt. He's 40 of 46 on the year. And now you can make it 41 and 47 on the season. So a 1-yard rushing touchdown from the quarterback keeper and athletic move from Cole Erdman. 7-0 Hamilton Chargers in the level 2 playoff game. More football coming your way on Zaleski Sports after this.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Elijah Vinks-Salata alongside Matt Peck with you here on the Milwaukee area. A 1-yard rushing touchdown, a really good passing drive from Cole Erdman, which ended in a 1-yard rushing touchdown where he bounced off the edge, if you're just joining us, on a 1-yard rush in for the end zone. and strike first blood again. Some score updates around the state here. I guess the one you guys want to pay attention to the most as Hamilton and Kimberly fans is Arrowhead is up 7-0 on Brookfield East in the first quarter early on. The Muskego Warriors are up 14-0 on Racine Case. And 7-7 Notre Dame against Slinger early. So the kick will be away again. Taken in by Keegan Plew. Plew's got room to run, and Plew's going to get taken down around the 30-yard line, where Kimberly will set up shop for their second drive.
Kimberly ball first and 10.
They got only one first down in that first drive for Kimberly on that first time out, but they really got to make things work here fast because on that first drive for Sussex Hamilton, things were cooking early. And you don't want Hamilton to run away with this game as fast as possible if you're Kimberly. Plew will keep it himself on the Wildcat. Plew's got room to run. Plew, he's escaping, and he's going to get tackled at around the 50. Maddox Hermes, pardon me, on the keeper.
Tackle made by 16. Xavier Milkey.
Xavier Milkey saved a touchdown right there. Maddox Hermes looked like he was about to take it to the house for a touchdown right there. That would have been something. So Wong still off to the side a little bit here on the bottom of your screen, actually. Hermes is going to keep it again himself and run it. Hermes makes a couple guys miss. Oh, the ball's out! I think Hamilton has it! And they do! Sussex Hamilton smacks the Kimberly Makers in the mouth. A big play. And a big momentum swing right back to the Chargers. When you just thought that Kimberly had a little bit of momentum shifted away from them, or shifted back on their side, the Sussex Hamilton Chargers get it right back. And you talk about that defensive front for Justin Gum. Unreal. And that's not what you want in a playoff game. Turnovers will cost you the game in a heartbeat. We know that. Me and Matt Peck know that a lot from all our other games this year. It's happened several times. So Cole Erdman and the Sussex Hamilton offense will come back out at their own 43. A wide receiver on the left, one on the right. Olsen motioning to the right. Erdman going to fake the handoff. He's looking deep down the field. He's going to take a shot. Oh, no flags thrown right there. A little bit tripped up. I think his intended wide receiver that time was number 13, Demir Peterson, the freshman. I think he might have just tripped over himself that time. But Erdman's got an arm to keep in mind. He's got 1,300 passing yards on the season, 4 interceptions, but 7 interceptions. So he's got to be a little bit careful taking care of the ball here. So second down and 10 now. He's just going to fake the handoff to Glover again, do his check down screen pass, gets one blocker, and he's going to cut back in and get about 3 to 4 yards on the play.
Erdman's pass complete to number 10, Dane Warren.
Dane Warren on the reception for them. Reed Beck on the tackle on the screen. Good read on the screen that time. There was only one guy covering on the screen pass that time. That's what Cole Erdman has been assigned to do so far early on today. A lot of those screen passes. So 3rd down and 6. This is a must stop early right now if you're Kimberly. Got to be aware for the pass and the run here. Erdman can keep it himself too. Erdman going to hand it off to the left side, and he's going to be just short of a first down. Oh, hit one of his own guys too. Oh. I think a coach is down there. Demir Peterson on the run right there. One of the coaches, yeah. I think he fell straight back into the bench right there. It's not what you want to see. They're going to take a timeout here. We will too. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with you here right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Big money at Menards, and check out hot deals happening now.
With better halves, Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time. I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, we've been informed that it was the team photographer that was tripped down here. Hopefully everything's all right. He's still getting attended to medical assistance-wise. He took a hard hit on the bench right there. Demir Peterson had a lot of momentum running out of bounds. It was third down and medium, and they got about a couple yards, ran into one of his guys. Still seeing that medical attention there, but as he's getting attended to, I'm going to talk a little bit about the game so far here. Kimberly started off with the ball, got a big first down early on, and punted it on after their first drive as the photographer gets back up on their feet. Good to see them back up. Now the players will come back on the field. You never want to see that if it's players or anybody. I mean, it was obviously accidental. He's carrying his momentum out of bounds right there, but getting attended to now. Some of the people laughing it off now a little bit off the sidelines. Good to see that. So a 4th down and 2 now. Hamilton, be interesting to see here on Kimberly's 48 if they'll possibly go for it here and try to keep the momentum on their side. I would. So Erdman comes back. They're going to go fast here. Erdman, no, maybe try to get in the jump here. Looks like he's trying the hard count right now. And now Justin Gumb's going to finally call the timeout, and they will. I don't know. You think they should still go for it?
Yes, I do. I think they should. Here's the reason why. They got lots of momentum early on. They're only 2 yards out. They've been doing a really good job running the football. I think they just sneak it up the middle in a wildcat formation like they've been doing.
Thanks, Matt Pat, for your analysis right there. Gave me a little water break right there. Yeah, I agree with you, though. They should run it up the middle right there. Try to get one more play to keep the momentum on their side. Kimberly hasn't really gotten anything going on offense. Your defense forced a 6-play drive stop, and the second drive you forced a 3-and-out and a fumble after the 3 plays, which was even better. So now on 4th and 2, 2:15 left to go. You know your offense can move down the field if you're Sussex Hamilton. You've been explosive in the tempo game so far early on. Now let's see what they go out here with. And it does look like they're going to go back out there once again with Cole Erdman. But at any time, like we know in football, you could back up at any moment and punt it. But there is nobody lined up right now for Kimberly on the return. So I'm assuming this is going to be another go-for-it situation for Hamilton and a big play early on. Erdman in the backfield with Glover in the back with him. 2 wide receivers on. It's Pess on the left, and now they're going to bring in the punt team here. Look at this. What's it called in hockey? Line change or whatever? It's like a whole line change going on, and now they will punt it. Tobolik will punt it away, and a fair catch signaled, and it's caught about the 13 or 14-yard line that time by number 5, Ryan Huffman. And now Kimberly, their 3rd drive here in the first quarter. Going to have to try to get some points on the board here. Definitely going to have to try, especially with how stifling hot Hamilton's offense was on that one drive. You know Hamilton's going to be explosive in the pass game. They went a lot of run and screen passes, checkdowns early on. Just wanted to feel if Kimberly's defense was ready on that last drive, but good defensive stand. I'm not 100% sure about the idea not to go for it, but I like the idea to play conservative up early. So Wong will fake the handoff. He'll roll to his right, has time to throw, doesn't have anybody open, and Wong is going to get taken down, and a flag thrown late.
Made by 14, Timmy Tabalik.
Might be a late hit or something.
Yeah. Timmy Tabalik on the tackle.
See what the call is here.
It's a personal foul, face mask on the defense.
First down for Kimberly.
5-yard face mask.
So it'll be a 5-yard gain and automatic first for Kimberly.
First and 6.
1st and 5 for the Papermakers. Hermes back at quarterback. Hermes will keep it himself. Hermes will dive forward and pick up a couple yards. You're going to see him and Cam Wong if you're just joining us. If you're not familiar with Kimberly's offense, they will rotate a lot at that quarterback spot. Kind of almost like a wildcat formation for him. 2nd down and 3 now as Cam Wong comes back on the field. Run game's been all right so far, but that defensive front has been gnarly so far for Hamilton. Wong will go under center now. And he'll motion around, and it'll be back to the Wildcat to Hermes, and Hermes is going to get his match in the backfield. Adam Desmaris says no. Desmaris, the senior, read that like a hawk and knew the Wildcat was coming still and expected it. They tried to go a little trickery there. Cam Wong was lined up under center, then he shifted over to the right, and it was a direct snap to Hermes, but Desmaris said no, it doesn't even matter. So big 3rd down and 5 coming up here. Under a minute left here to go in the first quarter. Wong in the backfield. Wong will drop back. He will fake the handoff. He's going to go pass up the middle. Wide open. No, it's dropped. Oh! It was a wide open 1st down and dropped by number 28, Brady Bell. Wow. You cannot drop that play in a playoff game. I'm going to look at the replay a little bit on my phone right here. Let's see if I could get... So Hamilton catches a break. Oh, it was a little underthrown, but he still looked like he could have made the good effort to do it here as the punt is away, and it'll be not fair caught here. Olsen rolling to the left side. Olsen has some room to run. He's going to get taken down at the 48. Good tackle that time. Logan Clavijo on the tackle for Kimberly to stop a big return from Drew Olsen, the lethal wide receiver for Hamilton.
10 for the Chargers.
First 10 from the Chargers from the Papermaker 48-yard line. And you got to happen here. Hamilton, their last 2 drives have been kind of short. You got to figure if your defense has been holding you pretty strong so far early on. Might want to try to get some points on the board here. Olsen motions to the left. He's going to fake the handoff. Erdman has some pressure coming on the right. He's just going to spike it down, and I think he just got out of the pocket just in time to try not to force an intentional grounding, and big pressure by the edge rusher that time. Number 51, Reed Beck that time, the junior, 180 pounds, 6'2". All of them charging right at Erdman to force him to throw it and spike it down.
2nd down and 10.
2nd down and 10 from the Kimberly 48. Justin Gum giving him signals.
When Erdman took over, Erdman has done nothing but continue the production. He's in the shotgun formation here.
Erdman fakes the handoff, looking on his left side, has a man, and it's caught. Oh, that might be horse collar too. No. Yeah, there it is, yeah. After the catch on the slant route to Dane Warren that time, he had a defender that grabbed his helmet right away, and that's going to be an extra 15 after the play. Huge blowout with the penalties right there for Kimberly.
Right at the point where he grabbed underneath the back of the helmet and kind of ripped Dane Warren, the sophomore tight end, to the ground.
At that point, you just got to tackle him low right there. Yeah.
Officials are still working out exactly what the call will be. Let him play.
Ryan Halfman. Mike Brewer, the referee, calls it on the speaker. It's personal foul, face mask on Halfman, and that's an extra 15 yards after the catch. So that essentially turns a 15-yard catch to a 30-yard catch right there. So now Hamilton's going to have a chance to put some more points up on Kimberly, but it won't come here until the 2nd quarter. And that'll be it for the first quarter in level 2. It's a 7-0 Sussex Hamilton, the 2 seed leading on 3 seed Kimberly. They will jog over to the other side. And we got a thriller defensively so far. We will be right back here with you for the start of the 2nd quarter. Stay with us and share the game on Zaleski Sports.
We're back With better halves, Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Ooh, back here on Zaleski Sports, Elijah Venkslala alongside Matt Peck with you here. Having a little bit of audio issues with the color commentary, so it's just me calling the game. Matt Peck's still producing though for now. I might give you the headset for a bit at halftime to give some score updates with us. Give you some airtime talking. It'll give me a break, right? I give you a little time there, but I'm enjoying every second of this so far, calling this game. 7-0, a 1-yard rushing touchdown is it for Sussex Hamilton, a Cole Erdman rushing touchdown, and now they're back almost in the red zone here. Going to hand it off to Alan Glover. Glover breaks through, and Glover is in for a touchdown! Chargers, 13-0. Alan Glover with a 22-yard rush, and he can have those explosive runs at any time all night. Just cut to the left side and was gone right away. So a 22-yard rushing touchdown for Alan Glover. And the extra point is up and good. Gavin Bynum puts him up 14-0 in a run from Alan Glover. And we will take you to another commercial break again. It's 14-0. Hamilton leads on Kimberly. Going to need some points to come by here for Kimberly after this on Zaleski Sports.
Half-court shot a good investment strategy? Yeah, that's one question your bank will never ask. Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Your bank will also never call, email, or text asking for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. Abbey Bank and the American Bankers Association are teaming up to help you spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. Think you can outsmart the scammers? Test your scam IQ at banksneverasksthat.com. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Kicking off for the Chargers, number 14, Timmy Demolik. Kick to receive for the Papermakers, number 3, Keegan Blue. Number 24, Chris Towle.
Welcome back from Sussex Hamilton High School. 14-0, the Sussex Hamilton Chargers lead on the Kimberly Papermakers. Everything has gone right so far for Hamilton on both ends of the ball. They've forced the fumble early on, and they've got a couple touchdowns. A Cole Erdman rushing touchdown in the first quarter with a 1-yard run, a big passing drive, and Alan Glover to start the second quarter with a 22-yard run, and they will kick it away. Resch on the return. Get it around the 40-yard line, a little bit past there. They'll get about to the 40. So that's where Kimberly will set up shop here for their fourth drive of the game. Nothing has really been coming well so far for the Kimberly Papermakers early in this game.
First and 10 for Kimberly from their own 41.
I think that fumble is really what shifted the momentum right back to Hamilton's side. So 2 wide receivers on the left, none on the right. Wong in the backfield in the shotgun. Handed off. Plume.
Number 3 ball carrier, Keegan Plume. 45. Tackle made by 45.
Plume is going to be met. No gain that time.
Second down and 10.
Second down and 10 from the 40-yard line.
7 rushing touchdowns.
2 wide receivers on the right, 1 motioning on. Wong gonna roll to the right. He's got his pressure, spins out of trouble, gets a blocker. Wong spins again, and looking like a ballerina, picks up about 8 yards, 6 to 7 yards. I didn't say that intentionally that time.
Third down and 4.
So 3rd down and 4, so it was a gain of about 6 right there. And it'll be 3rd down and 4. Another big 3rd down to come up here. I would expect Hamilton to pressure some more here. Hamilton fan base making some noise on this Halloween night. Both student sections out with the costumes. Looks like they might bring the blitz here. Wong rolling to his right, has a man. The pass is caught and he trips and he's short of a 1st down. Oh, it's incomplete. Another drop pass right there and another costly miscue. Had his man Keegan Plew that time again, and he just couldn't come down with it at the end of the play. So now, for the 3rd time tonight, the Kimberly Papermakers are going to have to punt. Maddox Hermes will give it away, and Drew Olson is going to be set back to return. Hermes, good kick is away. Olson signals fair catch at the 20, and it's caught. So now Hamilton has a chance to do something that could really put them right in charge of this game and go up by 3 possessions, close to heading into half. It took off about 4 to 5 minutes on the clock when they scored their first touchdown and moved the ball relatively quickly on their second drive with a good field position where they scored that touchdown. So here we go. I mean, 14-0 now. Kimberly's in stop or bust mode now, essentially, early on. Hey, Arrowhead up 21-0. Frank Thomas, thanks for the score update in the comments. We hand it off to Glover. Alan Glover on the carry again.
37 the ball carrier, Alan Glover. Gets past the 20. Tackle made by number 88. We're hearing a lot of Alan Glover's name tonight. Lex
Kanabe on the tackle right there, the senior. Only a gain of 1 for Glover here. He's been making highlight house players early on in the backfield with some explosive runs. Erdman rolling to his left. He's going to check it down again, and it's read beautifully by the Kimberly defense. And he escapes the tackles. Oh, my goodness. Wow. You talk about a play right there from his wide receiver, Dane Warren. Just using that tight end body right there. All 6'3", 220 pounds on himself right there to make a second effort through 2 to 3 white jerseys. And he gets about 4 to 5 yards on the pickup. So 3rd down and 6 now for Hamilton. Would be really huge right now if Kimberly could force a 3 and out. Erdman, he's looking to go deep. Has a man deep. The pass is incomplete. Really good defense. Turned around last second. That was a clean play on the defensive side. He was intending it to Demir Peterson. That was one-on-one coverage with Ryan Halfman, and Halfman said, not today. So a 3 and out forced early on here. And now Kimberly's going to get the ball back and try to force something up here. Correction, that was Spencer Pendleton on the coverage that time. Beautiful coverage by him. Tobolik will punt it away. And a fair catch signal at midfield close by.
Fair catch by number 5, Ryan
Halfman. And Kimberly will set up again. They have to try to get something on the board here. They got the ball first to start this game, and now they have to make something out of nothing here and try to get on the board and get the goose egg out of here. See if I can find some score updates while I'm at it here.
Franklin Normaski are running streams, so I can't.
I did see something on Twitter that said Franklin star Dominic Walters got hurt. That was not good news for the Sabres down there. 17-0. Racine Case leading Arrowhead. Like I said, still up 21-0. Slingers up 21-14 on Notre Dame right now.
Notre Dame showed struggles last week.
Yeah.
Early on, especially.
Hermes going to drop back the pass on the screen. That's a dangerous pass. Wow. He was trying to go to Alex Loam, but Cooper Nuff
Broken up by number 3, Cooper Knuff.
Knuff on the coverage. He's lucky he didn't see it quickly right away. Otherwise, that could have been a pick six right there. Maddox Hermes got to be a little bit better right there on the defense or on the pass read right there. Second and 10, Hermes in the backfield again as the quarterback. And they use this a little bit in the Kimberly offense as Coach Michaelwitz will take a timeout here for Kimberly. We'll stay here. And for our game day sponsors here. Be sure to check out boundwisconsin.com for scores, standings, stats, and written content throughout the week. I get my stats from www.boundwisconsin.com, and you can too. That's where I've gotten a lot of my stats. And everything else pretty much for football, it's all on there.
Here's one for you.
Another sponsor of the night. Each year, more than 6,000 high school students get a head start on their college education thanks to dual credit classes made possible by Fox Valley Technical College. These are college-level classes that high school students take for free, saving on average more than $600 per student. Learn more at fvtc.edu/gettechnical.
Verona 14-7 on Franklin.
Oh, Matt Peck gives me a really big update early on. The Sabres, the number 1 seed, the Franklin Sabres, are trailing to the Verona Wildcats 14-7. Like I said, I saw on Twitter there was an injury to star Dominic Walters. Cam Wong rolling to the right to pass. He's going to be pressured in. Wong is going to get sacked. And a sack that time by number 45, Devin Eberhardy. He's been a freak on all these possessions so far to stop it off. And it's going to be a third and about 15 or 16. 14, I should say. Yeah, going back to your point, though, I mean, Franklin trailing early, that's not a good sign early in head coach Lewis Brown's last year of his football career. I wonder if that game would play Bayport as they won against Milwaukee Reagan.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Badger Muskego on our radar next week.
Looking right now, if the score ended now, it would be Hamilton versus Arrowhead next week possibly. Never say never yet, though. This game is way, way far from over as we're still in the first half. Cam Wong dropping back to pass. He's going to try to air it out. He's going to go deep to the left side, and it's caught! What a catch on 1-and-1 coverage to Keegan Plew. And a big momentum shift right back to the Papermakers. Plew just went up and grabbed it in a beautiful throw. 1-on-1 coverage with number 3 on Hamilton, Cooper Knuff. And you talk about a big play to jolt the energy back into Kimberly's side. What a catch. 32-yard pass. Outrated part of that play was the throw from Plew, but an even better catch from Plew. Wong going to drop back to pass, has some time, and he's going to throw it low. Good coverage that time from Hamilton. Kind of mossed his defender right there, just went up and grabbed it over and jumped over and got in front of him that time.
Second down and 10.
The best throw of the day and best offensive play of the day so far for Chad Michaelwitz's Kimberly Papermakers. Ball is spotted now on the Hamilton 28-yard line. Wong going into the pistol formation. Gonna hand it off. And evading some tackles right there. And Keegan Plew showing how to get it done on the carry now. You know that this Kimberly's Papermakers team, they will never go away ever. This is a state contender every year. Chad Michaelwitz won the state title, like I said, in his first year as the head coach.
And remember the Steve Jones, 3 straight years.
He hasn't even had 10 losses yet in his coaching career here at Kimberly. 39-7 is Chad Michaelwitz's playoff record, and they produce a lot of great talent up there in the Appleton area. Wong is going to motion it and hand it off. They're going to do a double pass. Has a man in the end zone. No! They did a toss to Number 10, Maddox Hermes. It was Wong that found him on the motion, and he tried to look for his man in the end zone that time. Alex Lam. Let me look at the replay here. Wong handed off on the motion man to Hermes. Hermes rolled to his right and looked for the pass to the end zone. Try to go a little trickery here. This is what makes this team special, though. They go for the trick plays, but here's the interesting thing. I think they're going to kick a field goal here. Maddox Hermes on special teams this year is 42-yard field goal. His long is 45 in the air, 8 for 12 on the air. The kick is up, and it's good. 42-yard kick from Maddox Hermes, who was 8 for 12 coming into this game with a long of 45. And what a way to get the Papermakers on the board with a 42-yard field goal from Hermes. And that just shows the trust you have in him here. We'll take you into a commercial break here. 14-3, Hamilton leads on Kimberly. More football coming your way on Zaleski.
More sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Back here from Sussex Hamilton High School, Elijah Vinks-Salata alongside Matt Peck with you here. Glad you guys could join us here all year long in the Milwaukee area. We love to cover high school prep sports. Fall season winding down to end soon. We got winter season coming up with boys and girls basketball. We got a couple games scheduled in a couple weeks already. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Wisconsin High School broadcasters on Instagram. You'll follow us there. But how about Kimberly? They got a big drive there, a 32-yard pass from Cam Wong to Keegan Plew, who has done it all. And then it set up a 42-yard kick by Maddox Hermes, as he will kick it away on the kickoff now to put the Papermakers on the board to get some sort of momentum. So 6:43 left here to go in the first half. Hamilton, they moved the ball pretty well down the field, more than half of their drive so far. Wow. Frank Thomas, 21-7. Oh, 21-7. Franklin leads on Verona, it says.
Oh.
Did you get that wrong? Wait.
No, it said Verona 14. They just changed it maybe.
Yeah, just changed the Franklin game to being 21-7.
All right, so somebody's messing with
Yeah, so it's where'd you get yours from?
Score Street.
Oh.
It said 14-7 Verona.
Yeah, they must have had a typo error there. So first down and 10 for Sussex Hamilton. In the shotgun is Cole Erdman. Erdman will hand it off, or fake the handoff and keep it himself. Erdman dives forward on a QB draw. And I think that should almost, yeah, it will be enough for Hamilton first down.
And that's good for another Charger.
Happy Halloween to you too, John Switzer in the comments. Erdman dropping back again. He's looking to go to his man down the right sideline. And they might call pass interference there. Yeah, I don't think he looked back. Good coverage that time from Trent Dunk. Erdman was looking for his target, Dane Warren, his strong tight end so far today. And I don't think Dunk looked back in time.
Yeah, just got confirmation. Franklin's up 21-7.
Yeah, 21-7. Max Press reports that.
Somebody has a heart attack. Not heart attack, bro, but just a shock.
And you would figure, coming in to his last year, obviously it's not related to this game, but Franklin, Lewis Brown, and going in his last year, you got to feel like he's going to fire his guys up every week now. It's like going to be that way the next couple weeks if he could get him there. Mike Brewer's call. Illegal touching on the offense, but the receiver was out of bounds.
So illegal touching is the call on the Hamilton offense. We'll push them back to the 16-yard line. Still first down, but a major loss at guarding.
Pardon me in the comments. John Capelman says 13 is Alex Restiva on my roster sheet. Has 2 guys on the roster. Demir Peterson was late add, so Restivo is the number 13 in the game right now.
He trucks himself past the
17, the ball carrier, Erdman.
Urban will keep it himself on the first play.
Well,
Second down and 19.
At this point.
2nd and 19 with under 6 minutes left to go in the first half. Got a close game going by here so far in this first half. Erdman fakes the handoff, drops back, has pressure, has a man wide open. It is caught and close to a first down. I think he's going to be close out, and it's going to be a late hit at the end of the play to his tight end, Dane Warren. Again, that's been the bread and butter guy for Erdman so far, and he got pushed out of bounds. A little late hit at the end. Brookfield East gets on the board against Arrowhead. It's 21-7. Arrowhead still leads.
Here's a call.
Going to call a late hit, Mike Brewer calls it. And it's an automatic first down, extra 15 for Hamilton. That's a killer for Kimberly. Sends them all the way up to the 50 now. So first down and 10 from midfield. Erdman going to keep it himself. Erdman gets a couple blockers. Erdman picks up almost another first down. Good tackle down there by 5, Ryan Halfman.
Second down and 1.
Second down and 1. 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Erdman drops back to pass. Looking for a man. Just going to keep it himself now. And he'll dive forward and pick up a Hamilton first down. Cole Erdman, one of the dual threat quarterbacks for Sussex Hamilton. He's not afraid to run the ball at all. He's got 18 rushing touchdowns on the year. That's got to be something special with 470 rushing yards coming into this game. 1,300 passing yards as well. So the dual threat you got to watch out for Hamilton this whole game and continuing. He's still looking to pass. He faked the pass over and he just throws it out of bounds. Had some pressure coming at him. Led by number 9 on the charge, Logan Clavillo that time. Mike Brewer signaling something on the field right now, the ref, lead referee tonight. Clock continues. Oh, no. Stop still. Second down and 10 now. Olsen motioning to the right. Going to do a check down to Drew Olsen. Olsen gets a couple blockers, and he'll get down to about the 30-yard line where it'll be a second down and 2 as the clock continues to roll. Logan Clavijo on the tackle. He's been the man to get on this drive so far on the defense for Kimberly. Clavijo coming into the game with 60 solo tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, and 1 sack. Going to hand it off to Glover. Alan Glover. Haven't heard his name in a couple minutes here. And Alan Glover's going to be just short, and it'll be a 4th down. I think you keep the offense on the field up 14-3. Smart play with 4 minutes left to go in the first half. I don't think they're not quite in the range yet for field goal. Gavin Bynum only attempted 1 field goal outside this year, and he missed it. No, they're going to keep it here. Erdman going to fall forward and pick up a Hamilton first down. And Clavijo again on the tackle. He has been everywhere for Kimberly. He comes into the game leading the team in tackles for Kimberly. He's just a ball hawk out there for the Kimberly Papermakers. So first down and 10. Hamilton looking to make this one hurt on Kimberly and put them up late in the first half. Erdman going to fake the handoff. Erdman looking for a man. The pass is incomplete. A little slot route that time to his tight end, Dane Warren. He's gone to him 6 to 8 times here tonight.
Skipped over a number.
Dane Warren coming into this game, 36 receptions, 381 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns on the year. These two teams don't meet up with each other often. Only playing early this year, week 1, when Hamilton defeated them 42-21. And hand off to Alan Glover. Glover bouncing around tackles. We'll get around to the 20-yard line. So it'll be a 3rd down and 4 now coming up for the Hamilton Chargers. Kimberly's going to take another timeout and try to discuss things over. What do we want to do? Stay here. Halftime, we're going to run the advertisements. As while we were in a timeout break, we will read another one of our sponsors tonight for our game. Coming up next is the Nasonville. Oh, that's later for the game.
The Memorial down 14-7 to Lacrosse Logan.
Yep. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Wait, what was the score update you had?
Catholic Memorial losing 14-7 to Lacrosse
Actually?
Logan, yes.
Wow, that's a big score update Matt Peck gives me. It's not in D1, it's in D3. The Catholic Memorial Crusaders, who have been a powerhouse with Bill Young all year, are trailing 14-7 right now in Lacrosse Logan. It's at Carroll, right? It's at Carroll. They're at home. They got the 1 seed, so. That's the big upset that's looming right now in that game.
It's Halloween. You knew there was going to be one.
Lacrosse Logan saying trick or treat tonight to Catholic Memorial. Saying, boo, we're here. I mean, they had to drive far, so you know they had to be motivated to come into play there. All the way at the border of the state. And hand it off to Glover again, and Glover's going to be met by his match that time.
37, the ball carrier, Alan Glover.
Hamilton 8.
Tackle made by number 8, Trent Dunk.
And it did not go anywhere. In fact, I think they might have lost one.
So 4th down and 4 with 2:37. And once again, 4th down territory, up 11 for Hamilton. They're going to keep the offense on the field.
At this point of the field, Hamilton looks like they will go.
At this point, you should try to get this game up to 21-3 if you're Hamilton. Keep in mind, folks, Kimberly got the ball first. So this would be huge if Hamilton could get a touchdown heading into the half. And now Hamilton will call timeout with 2:17 left to go. See if I can find any more.
I'll take you that commercial.
Yeah, all right, we'll take a game break here. 14-3, Hamilton leads on Kimberly. More high school football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Elijah Manxalata alongside Matt Peck. 14-3, Sussex Hamilton leads on Kimberly, the 2 seed versus the 3 seed with 2:17 left to go in the first half. 4th down and 4 coming up for the Hamilton Chargers. Coming up at halftime, after a couple commercials, we will recap the first half of this game, and we will get scores from around the state. If you have more scores from around the state, feel free to put in the comments, too. We use ScoreStream and Bound Wisconsin to help, and Max Preps. Feel free. I promoted all 3 right there. So 2:17 left to go. A big 4th down coming up for them. Oh, they're going Wildcat here. They're going to do a trickery. They're going to go to Olsen. Back to Erdman. Erdman has it. A flea flicker trick. Touchdown. What a play! Drew Olsen with the pass to Cole Erdman. Was that Philly special right there? Let me see on the replay. What a play call by Justin Gum right there. Talk about a gutsy play. And when you know you're a good coach when you play chess on teams and go out with the trick plays on 4th down.
The play was underway. Cole Erdman leaked out to the right sideline.
Extra point is good by Gavin Biden, and it's a 21-3 lead, a 3-possession game. That one hurts for Kimberly, but Hamilton on Halloween night feeling themselves with the trickery on Trick or Treats. 21-3, 2:10 left to go in the first half.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline Motor Oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Back on Zaleski Sports, Elijah Banksla alongside Matt Peck. Wow, what a play. Coming back from commercial break, if you're just joining us, almost looked like a Philly special type play, which started with Eston Haas, number 24, the wide receiver that started off in a Wildcat formation that sent quarterback Cole Erdman in a wide receiver formation, and Eston Haas handed it off to the motion man heading from the left to right. And it was Drew Olson that got the handoff and passed it into the end zone to Cole Erdman, the quarterback, for a touchdown. You don't see that every day either, though. Oh, what a play. It just trucked right away on the tackle. The helmet came off on the return. But all the momentum on Sussex Hamilton's side right now. Owen Hess saying it with his chest.
There you go.
The basketball call.
A couple weeks.
Yep.
Got a couple weeks.
Giving you guys a little sneak peek into our basketball season calls there. So 21-3. Like I said again, I'll repeat that play call again. It was Eston Haas who handed it off to Drew Olson, and then handed it off or passed it over on the right side to wide open Cole Erdman. Just a chest play call right there from Justin Gum. And big coaches call big plays, and the players execute on those plays as well. So Wong, he's looking to go very deep here. He's rolling to his right. It doesn't have anybody open.'s going to keep it himself and roll out of bounds. But that was a heck of a trick play. Those are the type of plays that can win you the game, Matt Peck. It easily can. I mean, this game is far from over. We know how good of a team Kimberly can be. They fight all the way till the end, but Sussex Hamilton really laying the hammer down on Kimberly with that play call.
Right off the highway.
8 from the 18, 2-yard gain on the scramble from Wall.
So it's 21-13 at the half. Franklin leads on Verona. That's still an upset alert, possibly. Still upset watch, I'll say. Wong eluding pressure, and he's going to get taken down on the line of scrimmage. Time's going to continue to drop. Justin Gum telling Drew Olson to be ready for a potential punt here. Both teams with one timeout left in the first half.
I think Justin Gum called a timeout.
Hamilton called their last timeout?
Yep.
We'll stick here with you. Matt Peck, I'm still in awe of that play that they drew up right there. They had one of their wide receivers drawn up behind the line of scrimmage. Got the handoff, had Drew Olson motioning behind Hess while the play was being diagnosed, and then Hess handed it off to Olson, and Olson was able to pass it over to a wide-open Erdman who ran a route and caught a touchdown. Those are plays you practice, and I feel like a lot of teams in the state practice that. If you want to add something on there.
Yeah, I think a lot of teams do practice that. We've seen some tremendous Wildcats in the past. My favorite one, and this is my favorite one, that Oak Creek Philly special in 2022. That's the best, but that was pretty cool that we just saw too. Anyways, back to Elijah.
So it's a 3rd down and 6 now for Kimberly. This is a must try to get something here. You don't want to give Hamilton the ball and try to score one more time before the half, because they do get the ball after the half. Keep in mind there too. Hermes is going to get the snap. He's going to wildcat it, keep it himself, and Hermes dives forward with the flash speed right there, and he picks up the first down for Kimberly. And Badger leads 14-0 on Middleton at the half. It's a low-scoring game there. I tell you what, if it's looking like it could be Badger versus Muskego next week, you imagine it's the battle of the wing tees next week? That would be something.
I think that's our
in Division 1.
That's our front runner.
Yeah.
So
That's a game we might try to get next week if those two scores end up there. So Wong back in the field at the 30-yard line. Wong going to drop back. Going to look deep. Has a man on the left side, and it's incomplete. Good contact right there. Wong was intending to his running back Keegan Plew that time, and good coverage combined that time by 5 and 3. Tristan High and Cooper Knuff. So 2nd down and 10 from the Kimberly 30-yard line. No timeouts left for Hamilton, 1 left for Kimberly. You have a good kicker. Wong's going to go into the slot now. Hermes going to keep it himself. Hermes cutting to the right side. And Maddox Hermes get about a gain of 6 to 7 yards again. And I'm not, like I said, I know I'm aware of the joke and everything, but I'm not. I think that was actually 6 to 7 yards on the carry that time.
Timeout Kimberly.
Timeout Kimberly. So both teams out of timeouts now. You would imagine Kimberly, like I said, going back to that last play, they have a really good kicker. Maddox Hermes, 8 for 12 coming into this game on field goals. I think if you could get it to about the 30 to 35-yard line, you might be looking at maybe a new career long, but you got to try to get to about the 26 to 28-yard line on that area to get around where Maddox Hermes' career long is. But I'm sure Kimberly's looking for a touchdown here.
We were wrong about McWanago.
Oh, wow. Wanakee up 13-0 on McWanago. I mean, Frank Thomas, if you could, is it halftime in that game? If you could put that in the comments. But, I mean, McWanago, they look good last week against Oconomowoc. Held them to a shutout. But Wanakee, like people have said all week, I even know it too, but Wanakee's their powerhouse in D1 too, in the Madison area. They're arguably, I think they are the best team in Madison area. 49 seconds left. Is he? Oh, they're doing almost looks like a tush push. QB sneak right there. They pick up the first down as the clock's going to continue to roll soon as it stops for a first down, as it always does in the high school rules. So now the clock continues to roll with Kimberly at the ball at the 40. Wong dropping back, has some pressure. Wong keeping it himself. Wong gets to about the 47. You got to go here. The clock is still ticking. Get about to the 47-yard line. Wong, I think he's going to spike the ball here. Yep, he will. And that'll stop the clock at 23 seconds and set up a 3rd down and 4 or 5. So at the 47-yard line, I think you're in that range now where you could try to get a Hail Mary soon, but I'll try to get in the field goal territory first and see what you got. Got to try to get points on the board, though, before the half, in what has been a very quiet offensive half. Kimberly, keep in mind last week, only 1 offensive touchdown last week against Fond du Lac. 3 touchdowns, other 28 came from the defense. Wong dropping back to pass. Wong looking up the middle. Pass is intercepted right to the defender. That's number 4. He's cutting in the right side, cutting back to the left. Aiden Sontag. Sontag still going. Aiden Sontag taken down around the 25-yard line. And now, if you're Hamilton, take a shot to the end zone before the half, and you could get a kill shot here.
No, they could go take a shot to the field goal.
For 4 points right before the halfway mark.
Aiden Sontag just came through as one of the D-backs into the zone and came up there and said, I'll take that away from you. I'll take that piece of candy away from you on Halloween.
They have time for a play, then a field goal.
Yeah. Well, if you don't find a play within 2 to 3 seconds, I think you throw it out of bounds and try to get one more play going after that. But it's been all Sussex Hamilton in the first half. They forced a lot of punts other than that field goal, and they forced a fumble and an interception. Now, that's been an underrated part of Hamilton's game today, Matt Peck. So Erdman dropping back to pass. He's going to look for the end zone. He's going to take a shot, and the pass is intercepted right back to him, or Kimberly. Kimberly, oh, they got room. Rush is still going. Brendan Rush to the 50. Rush has blockers. Rush is still going, and he finally gets taken down. I had a voice crack that goes out. Insane of a sequence that is, but Hamilton catches a break. Dane Warren saves a walk-in touchdown, but that could have been something if Kimberly would have got a walk-in touchdown from a pick six. That would have been a 100-yard pick six. But the score will stay 21-3 Hamilton. And we got a thriller of a game here. The 2 versus 3 seed. Stay with us here. We will recap the first half. Hamilton leads 21-3 on Kimberly. We will be back with more midway through the halftime after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Get an 11% rebate on?
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Save big money.
I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Elijah Vanxalada alongside Matt Peck with you in the Milwaukee area for Level 2 WIAA football playoffs. Our first broadcast in the Milwaukee area. Just want to take a moment to shout everybody out that's been tuning in to us all season long, from week 1 at Carroll University with Catholic Memorial to Franklin to here now in Level 2 Hamilton versus Kimberly. I want to thank you guys for your support and continue to share this stream with all your friends and family that are Hamilton and Kimberly fans, or even Brookfield East and Arrowhead fans tuning in to see who they would play next week. So a recap of the first half before we head to one more commercial. Yeah, happy Halloween, yep. Run yard rushing touchdown for Cole Erdman set the tone to open up the game. He's been running the ball, quarterback keeper himself all night long. And 22-yard rush for Alan Glover for the second score of the night for Sussex Hamilton. He's been explosive all night. I'll tell you what, I don't know who I would pick if Hamilton won for Highlight House Player of the Game. There's so many players you could choose. And then after that one, Kimberly finally got on the board with a 42-yard kicking and on a field goal with Maddox Hermist to put him on the board to make it 14-3. And then after that, a couple forced turnovers, a fumble and an interception turnovers wise for Hamilton. Then Eston Haas, the big Philly special play I call it. Eston Haas was over center. He got the handoff. handed it over to Drew Olson, the wide receiver, which led to quarterback Cole Erdman motioning over as a wide receiver. He was in the wide receiver stance early on, kind of like in a Philly special under one of his linemen. And Olson was able to throw a passing touchdown to Erdman. And then Aiden Sontag with the pick right there, and almost a dramatic pick by Kimberly. It was Brendan Resch on the last play of the half. Hamilton controlled their own destiny and just threw it up and tried to force a 28-3 lead before the half. Tried to pull a New England Patriots lead against Atlanta Falcons lead on the New England Patriots, but almost a pick six for Brendan Resch, which would have flipped the momentum to make it 21-10. But that's been pretty much it for the first half. 21-3, the 2-seed Sussex Hamilton leads on Kimberly, the 3-seed. A big powerhouse matchup. We will come back here. Matt Peck will be on the mic. We'll have a special appearance from him on the mic for score updates after this on Zaleski Sports.
Is a half-court shot a good investment strategy? Yeah, that's one question your bank will never ask. Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Your bank will also never call, email, or text asking for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. Abbey Bank and the American Bankers Association are teaming up to help you spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. Think you can outsmart the scammers? Test your scam IQ at banksneveraskthat.com. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Back here out at halftime on Zaleski Sports. New guest, Matt Peck here. Time for some score updates. Obviously the real one, 21-3 right in front of us. Hamilton up on Kimberly. Muskego up 24-0 on Racine Case. 13-0 Wanakee up on Mukwonago. 21-13 Franklin up on Verona. 28-13 Arrowhead up on Brookfield East. Winner of this game goes to Arrowhead. Potentially, unless Brookfield East comes back. Hudson up on De Pere, 14-3. Notre Dame has tied things up, 21-21 at the half. Badger up 14-0 on Middleton. Mount Horror Barneville up 14-7 on Burlington. I picked Mount Horror Barneville to win. That's not looking good right now, but it's a close game. Let's talk about that play in the first half. Oh boy, let's talk about that play in the first half. You know. That Wildcat in the end zone, know who that reminded me of? Patrick Mahomes. All right, I'm trying to be Chris Collinsworth for Halloween. Anyways, we've seen some good football out there tonight. I'll just say that. I mean, a lot of it's been Hamilton here in this first half, but I think you're going to see some things out of Kimberly in the second half. I think you're going to see some things out of Kimberly here in the second half. I don't think they're going to stay quiet with 3 points. They're going to see some offensive plays. And I'm excited to see what these teams bring out here in the second half. We got about 5:17 remaining here on the field clock. They'll probably add 3 more minutes after that, so really probably about 8 minutes until we actually kick off the second half. But anyways, Matt Peck, Elijah Vinksalata, we've been here for half the night already. We're excited to bring you the second half here at some point tonight. We're going to head to another break. I'll be back after this with more football on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
And we welcome you back here from Sussex Hamilton High School WIAA Level 2 football playoff matchup here on Zaleski Sports. Elijah Vinksalada alongside Matt Peck with you here. 21-3 Sussex Hamilton, the 2 seed leading on number 3 seed Kimberly. The winner of this game will play Brookfield, the winner of Brookfield East versus Arrowhead, which in the comments from what I'm looking at, it looks like Arrowhead's up 28-13 over Brookfield East in the second quarter. Yeah, thank you, Matt Peck, for putting the time on the clock there so the fans can understand how much time is left here. They gave the extra 2 minutes for both teams to warm up as Hamilton was getting out there late. So as crazy as it sounds, we got a really great second half coming your way right now on Zaleski Sports. Buckle those seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your popcorn, soda, whatever. Sit back, relax, enjoy this Halloween night of football in the second half on Zaleski Sports.
Real quick.
Boo!
Happy Halloween. I had to. I didn't get my mic time. I got my mic time for 2 minutes, so I had to do it. I forgot to.
We got to figure this out for next week, bro.
We'll work with IT during the week.
Yeah, we will. But let me get you in for one more thing, actually, before we kick it off. I know Hamilton, they've controlled the flow here in the first half, but Hamilton, the obvious thing is just continue to control the flow. They get the ball to start the second half. What does Kimberly have to do, Matt Peck, to contain themselves and try to get back into this game?
Kimberly's got to come out hot. So, you got to come out. So you said Hamilton gets the ball first, right? So they got to force, obviously, 3 and out, in my opinion, to come down and score a touchdown. Kind of like set that tone and say, hey, we're not out of this game yet. That's what Kimberly needs to do at the half. I mean, Hamilton, what they need to do, in my opinion, is go down and get a field goal or touchdown. Because you go down and get a touchdown here. Sorry. If you go down and get a touchdown here, it's like 25 points. 25-point lead here in the third quarter. So, I mean, that'd be huge. Yeah, so, I mean, Hamilton, I think you just got to continue your good offensive strides. And then, obviously, Kimberly, you need to get going on defense a little bit.
Thank you for the analysis, Matt Peck. Hoping to get both of us on next week if we could get a game. We're gonna have a busy week fixing some stuff on our mixer.
You're correct about that.
It's the time of the year where we want to get both of us on the mic.
Sure it won't work, but you're right about that. Yeah.
Wait.
You can't hear me.
Yeah.
I can provide commentary.
I mean, you could keep it on if you want and see if.
Sure, I guess. But you're gonna have to be really quiet.
Yeah.
I'll try. Yeah, I'm looking at this.
Kimberly will kick from right to left. At extremis. Going high in the air.
So the kick is away, and then it'll be returned. Restivo has room to run. Restivo taking it all the way. He is running like the Flash. Restivo all the way for a Hamilton touchdown. The Sussex Hamilton Chargers smack the Kimberly Papermakers in the mouth. What a charge for Alex Restivo.
Have to watch that one back.
27-3 with the point after attempt on
Just a gut punch for the Kimberly Papermakers and an oh yeah from the Hamilton Chargers. Not even 20 seconds into the second half, and we already got a touchdown.
I said Kimberly had to come out and get a defensive stop, but that's what I said. But obviously,
So the extra point coming up, and the kick is good by Gavin Bynan. It's 4 for 4 on extra points, and a 100-yard kick return for Alex Restivo to put the Hamilton Chargers up by 4 touchdowns. They are feeling themselves on Halloween night.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Bring them back. All right, back here on Zaleski Sports, Elijah Vincelot alongside Matt Peck with you. 28-3, Hamilton leads on Kimberly. 11:46 left to go in the third quarter, and we already got a touchdown via a 100-yard kick return for Alex Restivo, who ran like the Flash all the way into the end zone and really set the tone early on. And Justin Gum, they are making everything work off of the turnovers that Kimberly has forced and making that second half return worth of their time right away. So 28-3. This now becomes must score immediately for Kimberly. Otherwise, you might have to say goodnight to the paper makers. Be a squib kick.
Kicking team. 28. It's a low ground ball kick taken in at the 30-yard line.
28, the ball carrier, Brady Collins.
Ball will be taken around the 30-yard line.
yeah, I'm going to try to provide commentary here. I guess you can hear me a little bit, but now it's like I'd like to hear me.
But Cam Long threw an interception over the middle of the field, the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
Ball be taken around the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 for the paper makers.
Long, the wide out to the left side. Long will get the snap, toss it back to Clue. He can do a nice run here. 16. On the right sideline.
3 ball carrier, Keegan Clue.
Keegan Plew, the guy that's been there all night for Kimberly.
Kimberly now, top of Memorial now, 17-14.
We got a score on that Franklin game.
I have not heard anything on that Franklin game.
Charger 44.
It was 21-13 at the half. Franklin led. First and 10 from the Hamilton 44. Wong dropping back to pass. He's looking to go deep into double coverage, and it's incomplete. Pass was just overthrown that time.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 4, Jackson and Dietrich. Second down and 10.
So a second down and 10 now.
Same with Arrowhead. Who's Franklin playing?
Second and 10.
Winner of this game will play Arrowhead or Brookfield East, with Arrowhead leading right now. So if everything stood right now, Hamilton fans, you would be heading over to, not too far away from here, over to what I keep Heartland. I was about to call the city Arrowhead.
No, don't call it that.
Heartland, yeah.
That's what their rivals call it, and that's a very triggering point.
What do they actually call it?
They call it Heartland High School.
Heartland High School?
Just to, like, not
the city?
give them Arrowhead recognition. Was it a false start?
Yeah.
Yep. Second down and 15.
Snap penalty from Kimberly pushes the paper makers back to the 49-yard line. Second and 15 from that point.
28-3, the Hamilton Chargers lead. They are chopping the wood right now, as their slogan is. Indeed.
Now Hermes will motion from the left side.
Hermes motioning around. Wong looking around, has nobody open. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to lose a couple yards on the second and 15. Set up about a third and 20. This is very dangerous territory now for Kimberly. If they don't score here, the chances to win go down even more.
It's just like, Kimberly has been looking for a big play. It's not necessarily a big play.
I think it all
28-13.
28-13. Franklin leads, just in case they can't hear you on there.
Have not been able to
think one of our leading front runners for a game next week would be Muskego versus Lake Geneva Badger.
Maybe we could try to go to Arrowhead.
Yeah, maybe.
Hamilton team. We'll see. We're $250 going to play in the playoffs, so it's all about it.
Connor Wong in the backfield. Drop it back to pass. Wong going deep, and it's incomplete. A little low. Had his man that time, but incomplete to Keegan Plew. And it's a third. After the penalty, it's 4th down and 17 now, and Kimberly's going to have to punt. And I think if Hamilton could score, they could say night-night to the Kimberly Papermakers, possibly. Could possibly make it a 5-possession lead. Olsen going to return it. Stumbled a little bit, but recovered. Olsen cutting around, juking some guys over. Get about around the 23-yard line. So 28-3 lead for the 2-seed Hamilton on Kimberly. This is a must-stop now for Kimberly. Cannot allow any more points in this game. Already allowed 21 points and touchdowns. So the offense coming back out, led by Phenom Jr., Cole Erdman the Jr. They got a lot of young guys on this team that are going to be returning next year. So this Hamilton team, you best believe they will be a state contender every year.
Just don't forget about this year.
Yeah.
They're still alive even this year. Make a run.
And hand it off to Alan
Number 37, the ball
Glover.
carrier, Alan Glover.
This kind of reminds me of the Hamilton baseball team. I know a lot of you guys can't, but they were kind of dominant down the stretch, and we said, I wonder how good they were.
Erdman going to drop back. Erdman rolling around, keeping it himself. Erdman going to get taken around, led in red, wrapped around by Eli Jansen. Been quiet tonight, but one of the key guys I noticed on this Kimberly defense.
Outside of high school sports, I got a notification. Dodgers lead the Blue Jays 3-1.
If you guys didn't hear that, I'm still saying it just in case. If you guys didn't hear that, it was. Oh, I already forgot or what. Dodgers are up. Possible Game 7 tomorrow night. It's the best word in sports.
Game 7.
2 best words. Erdman dropping back to pass on 3rd and 10. Going to do a little check down and a good tipped pass right there.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 10, Warren.
Reed Beck.
4th down and 10.
That time. So now 4th down and 10. Reed Beck was able to deflect the pass on the screen. 4th down and 10 with 9:14 left to go in the 3rd quarter. A big stop for the Kimberly Papermakers. Oh, they're going for it here? 4th and 10. Oh, they're gonna just try to get him the jump probably here. Yeah. Now they're doing the line change like hockey now.
We're watching high school hockey.
Halfman will punt it away. Or no, Halfman is returning the punt. Halfman cutting around, spins, and gets around with a flag thrown down at midfield.
32. It's going to be a hard hit. Tackle made by 30.
Let's see if I can hear you on here.
Wambach, flag on the play.
Hopefully you can.
I hope.
Cutting around spins. He gets around.
I don't know what we could possibly get where he threw that flag.
Well, a block.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's on Kimberly, so it'll bounce him back over to the 15 yards. Legal block in the back. Kimberly just cannot catch a break right now. Nothing going right so far for them today. Everything's gone on the momentum side of the Hamilton Chargers.
Wong will be the quarterback. Keegan Plew is right behind him.
Wong will pitch it over to Plew. Plew is going to get stuffed. Good tackle that time.
Tackle made by number 1, Adam Desmaris.
Adam Desmaris on the tackle. So second down and 10.
Second down and 12.
Defense has been really good.
Franklin up 28-13 still in the third quarter.
That competition.
That would be a good game next week if they hold on a bit. There's going to be a lot of good games in D1 next week if all these results hang on.
Should put them over 60. There was another one earlier in the game.
Second down and 12.
Second and 12.
Wong's going to keep it himself. Wong's going to get tripped down. Third down.
Third and 10, right around there.
Yep, third down and 10.
Third down and 10.
Gets them back to the original line of scrimmage to make it 3rd and 10 at the 41. Clock ticking under 8 minutes to go, and Kimberly looking for some.
Third down and 10 now.
Looking for a spark out of this offense. You can turn in another big third down completion like you had in the first half. That big long completion to King and Flew up to the 30.
Just in search of a big play right now, Kimberly needs. Third down and 10. Wong's just going to do a check down pass, and they weren't on the same page right there with his wide receiver, Jackson Diedrich. And that's just the way, that just sums up everything that's gone the way for Kimberly tonight. Just a lot of miscues and nothing to show for it. 28-3, just a field goal for them. And now Hamilton's going to come out and try to return a punt. Maddox Hermes will come out to punt it away. Drew Olson will return for Hamilton.
Maddox Hermes will do the punting. Boots this one away.
Good kick. Olson signals fair catch at the 31. And the offense will come back out for the the Sussex Hamilton Chargers. As Build Me Up Buttercup plays in the background. Where are we at, a Wisconsin football game? Oh, yeah. Are we going to lose our bye week this week? Wisconsin. So while we're on the topic of that. I mean, they made it interesting against Oregon. I mean, it's not too bad.
Certainly possible.
You might see plenty of that.
Penn State lost their bye week. They got to, it's funny because they said November 1st, don't make any plans for college football.
Yeah.
So all those games that they said are like not good games no more because all these teams just lost.
To who? No, it will most likely be Arrowhead.
So, I mean, it's one of those things
lost to in level 1 last year. Another Milwaukee area powerhouse.
Going to hand it off to Alex Restivo. He gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So this Kimberly defense, they haven't been too bad so far in the second half, but I do think that they got to really get something going fast on offense. I think they really have to force a 3-and-out here again.
Yeah, 100%.
Under 7 minutes to go. 2nd and 13.
Erdman going to hand it off. Glover. Glover is going to get only 1 or 2. And the D-line for Kimberly is starting to heat up now. But you got to kind of figure, is it a little too late for that?
Talk about the job. I don't know, it's close. As the head coach of this
25 points, you're going to have to score 4 touchdowns in a matter of probably around 16 minutes. I don't know. You're going to have to force another stop here. 3rd down and 12.
It'll definitely be a tough
2017 and 2018.
Erdman just going to hand it off again to Glover, and Glover just trips all over himself right there with the turf, with the grass. They're playing natural grass here. They do a really great job painting the field here. That's, yeah. I think they're going to do the line change here. Get ready for the hockey line change. Yep. I like when teams do that, right? I think I remember seeing when Hamilton played Case in week 2, they did that line change for a field goal.
Prior to his tenure in Kimberly,
good kick over there.
as the head coach of the DeBeer Redbirds. Ryan Halfman, the return.
Halfman gets the return, and he's only going to get about 1 to 2 yards on the play. Yeah. Talk about the job. Justin Gum, the job he's done all night tonight. He has been playing chess on those play calls tonight on both ends, getting some picks. That big play call on that Philly special like play to really put them up by 4 possessions was huge for their momentum. And now, go ahead if you.
It's one of those things where people are talking about in the comments, even you haven't seen Kimberly down by this much in a football game, and it's been a long time. Let's just say it that way.
And Michael Witz has done a nice job taking over for 30 handoff here.
Handoff's going nowhere right there.
Number 3 ball carrier, Keegan Blue. 67. Tackle made by number 67.
Tackle by number 6'7", Hayden DeVorce. I was waiting all night to say that one. The famous 6'7" joke.
Whatever kid did that has probably got a lot more money than we do.
But especially on the first play to open up a drive. But
So 2nd down and 13. Wong rolling to the right. Going to pass it over, and the pass is incomplete. Looking for the tight end, number 6, Ryan Buchanan. Pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 13 now.
3rd down and 13.
I hate to see it passing.
Yeah. You must have about a 10% or less.
Yeah, all these Kimberly's fans in the comments not too pleased.
Sorry, excuse me. It's a tough one. I like it personally myself to make it a football game again. I'd like to see Kimberly get something going here.
I mean, if they don't score here, it's going to be even more difficult because I think you're going to have to. I would go. I would be a good idea to go for it, but you can't force Hamilton to get the ball back right there. Wong's going to run around. He's got some room to run. Got one man to beat. Now he's going to keep it himself. He's not going to get it at all. And a big tackle right there by number 11, Ryan Doms. So now 4th down and about 6. Looks like they're going to punt again. They don't want to try to give the ball right back to Hamilton in their own Kimberly's territory.
Well, to be fair, outside the kickoff, they gotten some stops.
Yeah.
This quarter.
Olsen won't fair catch it. He is going to roll around, trying to cut around, feeling himself out in a good tackle. Jackson Diedrich on the tackle for Kimberly. So two good stops so far in the second half for Kimberly. They forced 2 3-and-outs, but nothing to show for on offense. A 3-and-out in their last drive. It's starting to get a little bit late, Matt Peck.
Yes, getting pretty late. And that's one of those things we were talking about, you know.
Hamilton's on offense.
Has to figure it out.
From our left to right. All placed at the right hash mark.
This is kind of one of those times I'm going to go big plays because there's just not a lot of time left for Kimberly.
Erdman going to hand it off to Glover. Get about 1 to 2 yards on the play, and I feel like we're at that point of the game now where Hamilton, they're just trying to play conservative, up by a lot, just trying to burn clock, right? Running game burns a lot of clock. Want to try to conserve these guys as much as possible to try to get this one done.
Hamilton working quick.
And hand it off again to Glover. Get about 3 to 4 on the play.
Tackle made by 99, Eli Jansen.
You want to know what sport I'd love to see these two schools playing?
What, basketball? Baseball? Oh, yeah.
Especially last year's Hamilton's team. Kimberly's good at baseball every year. Hamilton, my understanding, they're losing some players on varsity, but quite a run they had last year for baseball. They got to the state tournament in Appleton.
They got the new Parkside commit where we go. Johnny Arnold. Erdman going to keep it himself and not go anywhere there. So now, once again, another 4th down, another 3-and-out for Kimberly's defense to force. Nothing to show for so far in the second half. Hamilton hasn't had that knockout punch they want yet, but lucky enough, lucky enough they haven't got anything to show for it on offense for Kimberly.
Two brand new teams.
I'd love to see them work on that in practice in August, like them practicing that, getting ready up to now. I'll flag down on the play. Halfman is returning all the way out to the 42, 43-yard line. You think this is going to be on Hamilton?
They didn't look like they were set.
By 45, Eberhardy, flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play. Let's see what it's on the return.
See what the lead referee Mike Brewer has to say on the call.
I'm just taking the ball. He may take 5 yards. Can you take it on the end?
I don't think so.
That's a procedure now. So, the offside. For the offside. They weren't set. It was the right guard.
Still awaiting a call here on the flag on this punt. Here it comes. Legal formation on offense.
Legal formation on Kimberly. We'll set up first down. Pretty good set field position for Kimberly. Winner of this game will play the winner of Brookfield East and Arrowhead. Right now, if it stands, it would be Hamilton versus Arrowhead next week. That would be a perennial powerhouse matchup again. It was, what, 21-20 the final? Arrowhead won last time? Yeah. I don't think so. I think they had him. I think they had Erdman.
Brookfield East, they were playing
Brookfield East. I think that was the game you were thinking, right? Yeah.
Second down and 5.
Yeah, let's see if that ends up working.
Yeah, so second down and 5. Oh yeah, that's a jumped the gun a little bit right there that time. Cam Wong in the slot. The quarterback. Chad Michaelwitz probably not too pleased about that.
Second down and 10.
Lineman moved early.
So that last score,
Brook East cut it to 8.
Wow. So Brookfield East possibly putting Brookfield is putting Arrowhead on upset watch right now. 28-20 the score of that game. Are they streaming that game?
It's paid.
Paid stream.
Second down play.
One.
To Alex Law.
First down.
7.
First down for Kimberly.
First and 10 for the Papermakers from the Charger, 42.
28.
And hand it off to Brady Bell again. He's going nowhere. I don't like it now. You're just running the ball. You got to pass a lot now if you're Kimberly. Time is ticking after all. Hayden Divorce on the stop right there, number 67. Hermes, oh, he slips. And Hamilton gets a break right there. So now, is this fourth down now? Third down. Third and forever now for the Papermakers. Just nothing to show for on offense tonight. That's been the main story. But Hamilton, you got to give all the credit in the world to their defense tonight. Been bright when the lights are bright on Halloween night. Crowd ringing the cowbells here, making some noise. Third down and 17. And they hand it off again, and he's going to be tackled.
14 ball carrier, Dre Evans.
Dre Eben on the carry, the tackle by number 45, Devin Eberhardy. He's been a ball hawk all over on the linebackers and the defensive backs tonight. It looks like, I don't know if you don't, yeah.
So I think they're just going to wait and see.
I mean, if you get to the fourth quarter, you just go for it at that point, right? It's always go for it in the fourth quarter. So, I mean, you look at the team Kimberly is. Hamilton up 28-3. Kick return touchdown heading into the start the half, but that's it for the third quarter. Hamilton starting to taste the victory a little bit. It's not fully over yet, but stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, for the fourth quarter. More high school football coming your way after this on Zaleski Sports.
Is a half-court shot a good investment strategy? Yeah, that's one question your bank will never ask. Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Your bank will also never call, email, or text asking for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. Abbey Bank and the American Bankers Association are teaming up to help you spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. Think you can outsmart the scammers? Test your scam IQ at banksneveraskthat.com. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Yeah. Back here on Zaleski Sports, Elijah Vinkslot alongside Matt Peck for the WIAA Level 2 football matchup. 28-3, Hamilton leads on Kimberly in a one-sided affair on offense for Hamilton. They've slowed it down a little bit on defense, but we're going to go through a couple score updates before we begin the fourth quarter. Arrowhead leads 28-20 on Brookfield East in the third quarter. Wanakee leads Mukwonago 20-0 in the fourth quarter. The Indian season possibly in jeopardy. The Franklin Sabres starting to taste the victory a little bit on Verona, up 35-13 now. So those are the D1 score updates that I have for you right now. Bayport won earlier. They will get the winner of Franklin Verona. Wong dropping back the pass on a fourth down. Pressure coming. Wong escapes pressure. Wong picks up the first down and more. And a big run. One of the biggest plays of the day on offense for Kimberly. Cam Wong just using his legs and gets a big run. They needed that.
Most of that Hamilton defense was
26-yard line, 1st and 10, Papermakers.
The right side of that offense with the 4 wide receivers opened up the left side running lane for Wong, and he took it. First down, Kimberly, up to the 26.
Arrowhead kicked the field goal. Now they're up 31-20 on Brookfield East.
28-3 is the score.
Wong going to fake the handoff, rolling around, looking to the end zone. The pass is caught. Yeah, it is caught. What a catch. That time his wide receiver, Alex Lom. Good dime on the slant right there for Cam Wong. So now it sets him up first and goal from the 9. Gonna have to. Matt Peck, do you almost go onside kick here if you score a touchdown already? Yeah. It's still going to be a 3-possession game if they get a touchdown here no matter what.
If you're down, if you walk out of here and you don't have more points on the scoreboard, there is no tomorrow. Your season's over.
Kimberly's still in the huddle trying to draw up the play to maybe get themselves in the end zone on this one.
So it's winner go home here.
So Wong. No, Hermes in the pistol formation. He'll fake the handoff. He's going to pass it. Hermes has a man. The pass is caught. Touchdown, Kimberly. Ryan Buchanan puts the first touchdown of the night for the Kimberly Papermakers. And the Papermakers finally get a touchdown on the board with 10:56 left to go in the game.
You can hear me. I'll say they needed that. They needed that big time, and they get a big pass. So let's see what they can do now.
9-yard receiving touchdown for Buchanan. Passing touchdown from Maddox Hermes. 28-9. Extra point from Hermes is right down Broadway. And now it's 28-10 with 10:56 left to go. Kimberly trying to show some last-minute pulse on their heartbeat right now. They are staying alive with 10:56 left to go in the game. Need a stop. Coming back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Familiar to that board? To you and that board back there?
We're back here on Zaleski Sports, 28-10. Hamilton on Kimberly. Kimberly responded with the touchdown, a 9-yard receiving touchdown from Maddox Hermes to Blake Buchanan, or Ryan Buchanan, pardon me, on a touchdown. That cuts the lead down to 3 possessions. Still showing a little bit of a pulse right now for Kimberly on offense. Now they just got to continue to do what they do and force another 3 and out. Stay alive.
That's the way they are set up.
Yeah, Hamilton only got to do is keep moving the ball on offense. You just can't. I mean, even if they give them back 3 out, you know, you got to. You can still score a lot of points if you're Kimberly, and you got to do so here in 10:56. But it's going to take a lot for them to be able to storm all the way back. I've never seen no.
Hermes is going to onside kick it, and it will be recovered. Just falling right on top of it. That's what they teach you to do. Hamilton recovers the onside.
Kickoff is down by number 5, Tristan Hay.
Tristan Hay just been able to put his body on the line right there on it to make the play dead right after he recovered. I mean, in high school, you don't even have to announce it like NFL either, right? You could be on surprise.
No declares in high school. You can just onside it all you want.
You know, it's a team that does, the two teams that I know that do that a lot are the two Hall of Fame coaches in Ken Krause and Lewis Brown. We see those two go at it and play chess doing that.
We've seen Dan Lanning do it last week for Oregon.
Yeah,
Speaking of work.
in the first play of the game.
Yeah.
Hamilton takes over.
Erdman going to hand it off to the left side. Restivo going to get a couple yards on the carry. Alex Restivo. The kick return touchdown, the only score of the second half for Hamilton.
Got to the 49-yard line or something.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
Stops the clock at 10:49.
Now the clock stopped.
Hamilton leads.
Second down and 10 now. Oh, I think because he just ran out of bounds. Trips left. Erdman going to keep it himself, and he'll get about a gain of 1 to 2 on the carry from the quarterback keeper. So third down and 4 coming up for the Kimberly Papermakers. Or Hamilton, pardon me.
Third down and 4.
Kimberly just put Hamilton in a third down situation. 3rd and 4 from the 48.
Erdman will hand it off to Glover, and Glover's going to be met. So this one's not over yet. Kimberly's still showing some life, and their defense stifling hot.
Tackle made by 69 for the Papermakers. 4th down and 4.
If you notice, if you're Hamilton, I'm going to notice a lot of things out of them. When they're on offense, they're going to be draining that clock now.
Let's see if we get the line change here. 4th and 4. And here we go, the hockey line change.
Halfman will be the return man back to the 15-yard line.
Halfman set up to return. Really good punt. Signals fair catch. That one's going to bounce all the way back into the end zone for a touchback.
Great maneuver from him as it is a touchback.
Punt in the end zone for a touchback.
And now Kimberly, they're in a situation now where if they score this game, it's down to 2 possessions. They're going to get the ball at the 20-yard line with 9:30 left in the game. If they could get a touchdown here within the 6 to 7 minute mark, I think you could possibly, you're still in this game very likely. I mean, 3 timeouts left still for both teams. They look dead in the water with the offense until that last drive they had. So maybe this is the spark they need coming up for Kimberly.
Never know. That's for sure. I mean, they got to do it fast, in my opinion. They can't sit there and hold the ball for 5 or 6 minutes. They got to go quickly. If they get down and score a touchdown right away, Hamilton, I think he'll come out and do a little bit more than runs on the next possession.
32 points last week. Brookfield Central to 26 and held Arrowhead to 21.
So first down and 10 from the 20. Hermes going to keep it himself. Maddox Hermes get about a gain of 2 to 3 yards on the carry.
Tackle made by number 55, Will Stendler.
And has rushed for 9 touchdowns.
2nd down and 8.
I think if Hamilton wins right now, we would interview Colt Erdman in the house for Hamilton if they win it.
Sounds like a good deal.
3 wide receivers to the right of this.
Hermes.
Hermes in the quarterback's position.
Trips right.
Empty set. Snap to him. Keeps himself working up the middle. Now bouncing out to the left. 35-yard line.
Hermes will get around that 26-yard line. So it'll set up 3rd down and 5 now. What's up? Stays up on his feet, and the pass is caught by the quarterback Cam Wong, who is used as a quarterback and wide receiver, as we've known a couple times tonight.
By number 3, Cooper Knuff. 1st and 10 for the Papermakers from their own 43.
So now 1st and 10 for the Papermakers at their own 43. They got to start to go into that tempo motion now with 8 minutes left to go in the game. We're going to continue to have Hermes at quarterback right now.
The tight end off the right side. You got Blue, Wong, and Lam. And the trips sent to the left.
Going to do a screen pass over to Jackson Dietrich. Get about 4 yards on the pass.
It'll be another
I think you got to go a little bit quicker if you're Kimberly right now.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm a play ahead. 2nd down.
It's one of those things where you know those small passes aren't going to get you far.
2nd down and 6.
and it's going to take him a lot of time, so you got to go quickly, I think.
Curtis now in the slot position to the right side. Wong, the quarterback, gets the snap.
Wong back at quarterback. The pass is intercepted and going out of bounds. Cam Wong throws an interception.
Interception by number 7.
Colin Storbakken with the interception, and that could be the dagger.
Yeah, right there I think Kimberly had to go down and score in order to make it really, really interesting. But
Almost looked like Storbakken ran the route right there, hawking it up on defense, and Hamilton may have had the dagger right there. So now Hamilton will set up shop at the 50-yard line. That's the third turnover they forced today, and that's a really good sign going into a tough game next week no matter what if you're playing Arrowhead or Brookfield East again.
yeah, Brookfield East obviously
Either way, it's a rematch.
Hamilton takes over.
Erdman going to drop back the pass. Oh, the pressure's coming. He loses the pressure, and I think he's just going to take it himself, and he's going to get sacked, and the ball's out. But there's a flag. I think that's going to be a Kimberly, right? That might be horse collar, yeah. Oh, that would be a huge killer for Kimberly after a big stop. Looked like for a second the way they were cheering too, that ball might have popped out at the end there.
It did for a moment, but then
that would have been huge.
Clock is stopped at 7:01.
Don't look like he's feeling good.
it's on Kimberly.
And the foul's on Kimberly. I believe it was horse collar. So that'll set up a big first down for Hamilton. And now all they really have to do now is continue to run the ball.
Mike's cutting in and out. Yeah, he was cutting in and out there. Yeah. Quit standing in front of his box.
So where are they going here? Is this first down?
Yeah, it'll be first down.
The chains didn't. First down and 1 now?
Interesting. I don't know.
Motion one man back to tight end and block. That's going to be a false start on Hamilton. Couple of guys on Hamilton doing a little cha-cha slide.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the
first down and 6
yards to go is here. First down and 6. Okay, yeah, that's what I have on here. That's what I thought.
Yeah, big score update. Franklin up 42-20 on Verona now, so it's looking very likely that it will be Franklin versus Bayport at Franklin High School next week for one of the games in Division 1. And we're looking at Lake Geneva Badger versus Muskego next week, the battle of the wing T's potentially. Erdman will keep it himself and lose a couple yards.
88.
I mean, you're looking at a lot of good matchups next week, Matt Peck, in the Milwaukee area. If Hamilton holds on here, I'm not banking on it just yet. I mean, it's looking very likely now, but you're going to get another Milwaukee area matchup in Hamilton and Brookfield East or Arrowhead next week.
For our broadcasting viewing, I would not rule out Arrowhead versus Hamilton or Badger versus Muskego. But Franklin, I'm ruling out right now because of our friends at Bayport Radio who will come down and do that game.
Muskego Badger's a possibility. Hand it off again. Oh, here he goes again. And look at Glover just trucking through the defense like he's done all night. Alan Glover. The terrific two in the backfield of Erdman and Alan Glover have been special to watch.
Right, a lot of them were penalties and whatever. Yeah, I know.
So now first down and 10 from the Kimberly 34.
5 minutes, 30 seconds.
They could get this clock into the 4 minutes now. Justin Gum in no rush. Kimberly not buying any timeouts here. I mean, you're still down 3 possessions.
in motion from right to left.
And hand it off again to Glover. He'll get about 4 to 5 yards on the carry.
Alan Glover.
5 on that one to the 30.
Tackle made by number 9, Logan.
Logan Clavillo on the tackle. Under 5 minutes left to go in the the second half.
Second down and 6. I look at it and my mind still doesn't want to spit it out right.
No, I had shingle hop race.
Second and 6 to the 30.
Second and 6.
A touchdown here with just about ended.
4:30 left to go. Hamilton in no rush at all. In control of this game. Erdman going to keep it himself. Erdman just going to keep pushing. And oh, look at this extra effort go. That should pick up the first down. I always love when those plays happen, even in the NFL, where you just get that extra push while you're in that like scram pile right there. Just it's kind of like a standing tush push, right?
Second lead by number 5, Ryan Haskell.
Mid-play tush push, if you will.
For another Charger.
These Chargers fans starting to celebrate.
One thing I noticed here, and this is kind of off topic, but I don't think the concession stand was open here.
No.
It was like 30 minutes before the game here down in the field, and their gates were not open yet, so I don't think they ever opened the concession stand here right now.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah.
Probably a reason. Maybe they just couldn't get enough workers.
They had a team store for clothing, though, as Glover gets the carry. Almost a sellout crowd tonight here from Sussex Hamilton High School.
I'm not going to look now because some people probably left.
Yep.
Second lead by number 9, Fabijo.
So you're looking at the Kimberly Papermakers. Started the season off with the Hamilton Chargers with a loss, and it's looking very likely now that they will end the season with a loss against the same team. That'll feel good if you're Hamilton, though, right? But you got to feel like that matchup week 1 really helped them understand how they run the ball and everything, how they run.
Again, Restivo and Olsen lined up to the left.
Gonna hand it off again to Glover. Glover pushing up the middle, stays on his feet. Glover just short of a touchdown.
37 the ball carrier, Alan Glover. Second lead by number 2, Spencer Pendleton.
So now it's first and goal. I think it's first and goal from around the 2. So what are they going to do here? Maybe a quarterback keeper to Erdman. Cole Erdman will keep it himself. Erdman, oh, he's short, yeah. Kimberly with the stand.
That's not the worst thing in the world for Hamilton because
No.
that keeps the clock running.
Yeah.
With an 18-point lead, there was about 2.5
There's no 2-minute warning either, so.
That's not the worst thing in the world for Hamilton that he didn't get in there.
Second goal from the 3.
Checking out in favor of
Alan Glover and Cole Erdman doing a really good job on the run game today, making guys miss.
towards 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
The ball's spotted at the 3. See if they go quarterback keeper to Glover here. They're going to hand it off to Glover. Alan Glover, he is in, and that is your dagger. Touchdown, Hamilton. 34-10. Alan Glover with the second touchdown of the night. And I think that makes up for him just coming short the last time, right?
34-10, an extra point attempt on the way.
Hamilton just chopping the wood all over the field tonight.
Started this season with a loss at Sussex Hamilton 42-20.
Now we're officially, I think I could officially call it now.
You're in level 2 of the playoffs. Extra point.
Extra points up and good for
And it is through.
Gavin Bynum. It's now 35-10. Hamilton awaiting a date next week for Arrowhead and Brookfield East. Coming after this on Zaleski Sports.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who
Yeah,
care,
we're gonna have
who've
options
done the
next
job
week.
and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Elijah Vinks alongside Matt Peck. Been a joy to be with you here tonight from Level 2 high school football playoffs on Zaleski Sports in the Milwaukee area. A 35-10 rout fest for the 2-seeded Hamilton Chargers as they are getting ready to take down the Kimberly Papermakers, a powerhouse in the FVA conference. Kimberly, unfortunately for them, they're going to start their season with the loss against these guys and end their season with a loss with this team. That's got to feel good for Hamilton, though, right? To beat this same team twice in a year.
When you think of Kimberly, you think of 2015 2013 through 2017 right there. That 70-some game winning streak could be multiple division titles. It's like kind of like if Franklin played one of those schools like that. A team that lost.
What a game that was. Arrowhead.
Squib kick on the way, and it'll be recovered by Kimberly.
Unsuccessful 2-point conversion.
28 Brady Bell.
22.
Last time we got a score update, Arrowhead's up 31-23 on Brookfield East. I'm not sure where they're at in that game right now, but that's something to watch out for at the end for you Sussex Hamilton fans awaiting the winner of Brookfield East and Arrowhead next week. Arrowhead wins, you guys will travel over to Heartland High School. Yep, Wanakee 1-2. And if Brookfield East wins, Hamilton, you get another home game next week.
Back-to-back weeks. Nina last week in overtime to the pier.
So now Cam Wong will hand it off.
On the road here at Sussex Hamilton. Handoff up the middle.
28, the ball carrier Bell.
One on that one.
Tackle made by number 1, Desmaris.
Desmaris on the tackle for
Second down and 8.
Hamilton.
For their high school careers come to an end.
I've just been paying attention to it because I haven't seen
Some of the seniors in this paper
They're going to let this clock roll here on 2nd down and 8. You know, Kimberly, in the FEA, they still had some trouble. They lost to Nina 7-0, but they had a lot of games where they lost low scores, or they lost low scores and won a couple low scores games. Was it 8-6 against Kakana?
Last week even against Fond du Lac, they struggled for a while in that game.
Ryan Buchanan, the tight end.
Tackle made by number 1, Adam Desmaris.
Noah Dorn, the fullback.
So 3rd down coming up here. This place is about to go into frenzy with the Hamilton fan base. The student section lining up at the front of the stadium. I don't think they're going to storm the field, but...
Next season.
Last decade, you beat Kimberly.
Oh, yeah. I still think it is now.
I still have footage from the post-Crescent when Kimberly's winning streak was snapped in Fond du Lac. They went crazy in the first game of the season.
Coming on less than 50 seconds left to go in the game. Can hand it off again to the running back, Brady Bell. And let's see if that'll be the last play. Was first down picked up for the for the paper makers. They're trying to make one last play. Coming up after this game, ladies and gentlemen, Nasonville Dairy post-game show. I'll be going down to the field to interview head coach Justin Gum and maybe 2 highlight house player of the games. We might get Cole Erdman and Alan Glover. Handoff up the middle to Bell. Bell will get it up the middle for a first down. So 10 seconds left. Are they going to run one more? Just to say it. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. The Sussex Hamilton Chargers chop the wood on the paper for the paper makers tonight. 35-10 victory. Hamilton defeats Kimberly. And the perennial powerhouse matchup ends in a rout fest for the Chargers. They'll have a date next week with either Arrowhead or Brookfield East. That game is still to be determined, but it'll be a good game no matter what. This has been a really great game to cover for you guys. Level 3 next week. I will be going down to the field after this for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show with Justin Gum and our highlight house player of the game.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, we'll start it off here, back here for the Nacenville Dairy post-game show. Yeah. All right, back here for the Nacenville Dairy post-game show here. Elijah Banks-Salata here. The Sussex Hamilton Chargers defeat the Kimberly Papermakers. We're joined right now by head coach Justin Gum. Coach, I mean, this was a really good win all around. You guys started the season with this team, and now you get to finish their season off too. So now, I mean, big win all around for you guys. What did you like from all these guys tonight?
Dominant win. Dominant win. I mean, it was played awesome. You know, we found out this morning at about 9 a.m. that Schrader was sick, our starting running back, and our kids, to their credit, didn't flinch. This dude didn't flinch. Obviously, our defense, special teams played awesome as well, but just proud of our kids' resiliency, proud of our kids just being awesome and trusting each other, and it's fun to be around. And maybe my favorite part is when the game's over, they weren't talking necessarily about the win. They were talking about getting another chance to stick together for another week, which is cool.
Now you guys got, I think Arrowhead officially defeated them, or Brookfield East, so you guys are going to have Arrowhead next week at Arrowhead. It'll be a big matchup for you guys next week, but what's it going to take next week for you guys to get it done?
You know, I think just be us. You know, I think we played a solid game the first time. We just got to clean some things up. You know, I feel for them a little bit because playing a team twice is not the funnest, and especially when you're the winning team the first time. We've had to do that obviously the last 2 weeks, so I think our kids will be ready to play.
We're joined right now by our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Alan Glover. Alan, you stepped in for the sick running back. Was it Schrader?
Yep.
Just talk about stepping into the role. Talk about your day coming into this. What you expected coming into this one.
Yeah, we knew he went down. We all made this game for him, and I think we executed on all sides. All sides of the ball, special teams, defense, offense. We had a good plan. We executed it well, and yeah, we got the dub. So we're here now.
I'm gonna put you in the house now, so I'm gonna give you the microphone. Hey, let's get the whole team.
Come here.
Alright, you guys are gonna.
I'm in the house.
Yeah, you're gonna say I'm Alan Glover and I'm in the house. I'm gonna count down for 3, 2, 1. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm Alan Glover, and I'm in the house.
That's something special right there, folks. That's the Sussex Hamilton Chargers. They just defeated the Kimberly Papermakers for the second time this year. This is what you guys love about high school football. We just love seeing all these teams coming around, rallying for each other. Alan Glover came in and stepped in for the sick Schrader, the running back, and he came in and delivered all night tonight. This is a special group of guys. They're going to have a day with Arrowhead next week, and they're going to have a really big matchup coming their way next week, and they are hyped up for it. It'll be a big one. We might have that game on for you next week. We might have Badger versus Muskego, but it's been a fun ride all the way up to here tonight, folks. Tonight, Elijah Vincelata and Matt Beck signing off here on Zaleski Sports in a big Level 2 football matchup. And these Sussex Hamilton Chargers continue to celebrate as they win Level 2 and a date with Arrowhead next week. Elijah Vincelata and Matt Beck signing off on Zaleski Sports.